Recently, a disturbing video began circulating online. Those who shared it claimed it was obtained by hackers during a cyber attack on the Pentagon's website. Naturally, not everyone bought that story. However, the footage itself is undeniably unsettling. Take a look. The footage doesn't appear to be CGI, nor does it seem like someone in a costume. Just observe its height compared to the individual behind the cage. It's easily over 9 feet tall. So, what does this suggest? Could the elusive Bigfoot have actually been captured? And is it being kept from the public? If anyone has an explanation for this, I'm all ears. This video lasts only a few seconds, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't track down the original source. However, even in those brief moments, it's clear that this guy is in serious trouble. What's going on with her? Did he accidentally leave something sweet behind his ear? Or is she just eager to devour him? And what's the deal with that tongue? I'm not sure how that date concluded, but one thing's clear, it's definitely unsettling. Locals claim that this abandoned psychiatric hospital isn't merely a refuge for the homeless and unsavory characters. It's also said to be the dwelling of something far more unsettling beyond explanation, something that has left many swearing never to return. A group known as the Paranormal Hunters decided to investigate. Naturally, they chose to explore it after dark.
Esse hospital aqui, velho, eu acho que muita gente já veio aqui, irmão. Tá ligado? É um lugar que eu acho que não sei, mano. Não sei dizer mais pra você. Vamos voltar. Vai. Ai! Patrick! Meu Deus! Peraí, cuidado! Vem pra cá! Hã? Você não viu?
Eu não!
Ó, escuta! Vem cá, entra aqui!
At one moment, a flashlight illuminates the shadowy outline of a girl sitting in a window.
Ai! Patrick! Meu Deus!
The man who saw her was so startled he nearly jumped out of his skin. Definitely not an experienced ghost hunter. His friend, however, didn't notice anything unusual. That was their only encounter that night, but on their social media, they shared they would never return. After that experience, they suffered from panic attacks and couldn't rid themselves of the lingering fear for days. An American mushroom hunter had a rather unsettling experience. At first, everything seemed typical, but then he came across a strange structure made of sticks. It wasn't quite a hut or a shelter, but it certainly appeared to be deliberately constructed. Out of nowhere, a chilling growl echoed from the woods, causing the man to flee in panic. Believing he had distanced himself enough, he stopped to survey his surroundings. That's when his camera captured something deeper in the woods. Sure, it could be a bear, but I have two issues with that. First, bears don't exactly build little stick structures. And second, that growl doesn't sound like a bear at all. So what do you think this forager encountered? A stick-building bear hybrid, or perhaps a cryptid we've yet to discover? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. A TikTok user posted a video revealing a concealed hatch in the floor of a hotel room hallway camouflaged beneath a square panel.
What? Is this a smuggling zone? What is this?
If that wasn't unsettling enough, just wait until you see where this hatch leads. So, what exactly is this? A hideout for something sinister or just a cleverly crafted edit? The answer seems pretty clear. Recently, an intriguing video emerged online originating from a YouTube channel dedicated to strange and unexplained occurrences in the Canadian wilderness. Based on the footage, this could potentially be an actual Bigfoot. Let's take a closer look. The clip was captured by a trail cam deep in the forest, initially set up to monitor illegal logging activities. However, it ended up recording something entirely unexpected. The video was already gaining significant attention, with some viewers speculating that it's either a man in a costume or possibly the real thing. With the video quality being surprisingly sharp, you can even distinguish the creature's face. If this turns out to be genuine, it could very well be the most compelling Bigfoot evidence we've ever encountered. A Reddit user shared a disturbing video, claiming he stumbled upon it while browsing his friend's posts on a popular social media platform. At first glance, everything seems perfectly ordinary. It's daytime, the beach is calm, and the waves are rolling in. However, as the video continues, something truly unsettling emerges in the background. If you pay close attention, you'll notice what appears to be a massive creature moving through the water, just before the video abruptly cuts off. Many viewers quickly suggested it could be a giant sea serpent, and given the shape, that theory doesn't seem entirely far-fetched. Others speculate it might simply be a floating log, or as is often the case, the result of a poorly executed video edit. It seems that spirits might have a sense of humor after all. Here's the evidence. This footage was captured on a security camera inside an office building. A man approaches a co-worker's desk and says something to him. The co-worker briefly turns away, and in that instant, the man attempts to sit down on a folding metal chair positioned behind him. And then, this occurs. Let's replay that. The chair unexpectedly tips over just as he is about to sit, causing him to fall to the floor and nearly crash into a nearby cubicle wall. Based on how the chair tipped, it seems unlikely that he alone could have caused it to fall. So, who or what caused the chair to tip? Some suggest there could have been a string attached, which someone pulled. But if that were the case, why didn't the guy notice it? And even if it was staged, the fall certainly seemed convincing. This brief video has been spreading across social media platforms, including YouTube. Numerous individuals report having seen something inexplicable in their city during the late hours of the night.
bruja, ve. Mira, vecino, una bruja, ve. Acá, vela, ve. Pica, cómo se mueve, ve.
Did you spot that shadowy, crouched figure on the rooftop? A crowd of agitated people can be heard yelling, "Witch!" as they attempt to approach it. However, it seems they weren't getting very far. It appears the figure was trapped with no escape. But did anyone manage to get close? That's a mystery we may never solve. Whether this was truly a witch or just an unfortunate individual caught in a bad situation remains open to interpretation. This next video was filmed in Antarctica, where a researcher came across an unusual creature encased in ice.
So let's see what it is. Oh, there is another air balloon. What? What the hell? Ah! This is a monster!
After brushing away some snow, the researcher begins to panic upon what he discovers, shouting in disbelief. He is convinced that it's some form of humanoid creature.
I don't believe my eyes! Guys! Oh, that's a monster head! Look, that is his eyes!
As expected, the comments are split. Some viewers agree, claiming they can make out the head of a frozen creature. Others argue that the video wasn't filmed in Antarctica at all. There are also those who criticize the exaggerated acting.
That's a monster head! Look, that is his eyes!
Some have even suggested that the creature could be a deep-sea animal, such as a squid. Personally, I'm not sure what it is, but one thing is certain: it appears to be staged. After all, how would he know exactly where to dig in the snow?
That's all we have for today. Stay tuned for more.